Hello again, everybody, and welcome to an update and another kind of video, all in the same thing. So, very, very quick update. Thank you so much for everything that you guys have been doing. To put this in perspective a little bit, when I first got the notice a week ago Tuesday, so it's been about 9 days since I got told I was getting kicked out of the partner program, and then it took a couple of days for me to react to it, because the same day that I got the notice was the day that I was sent to the emergency room. So it's been about a week since I've been really actively trying to get more subs, get more views, get more view time, and you guys have come through in spades. You guys have done such amazing things. When I first started this, I was at 193 subscribers and about like 350-ish hours of view time over the past year, because the new standards are 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time over the past year. So in 12 months, people had watched roughly about, 350, 360 hours worth of my content. In the past week, I might have gotten a new sub or two a month. In the past week, I have gone from 193 to my current count is 256 subscribers. And you guys in the past week have watched over 100 hours of my content, which is amazing and wonderful. And thank you so much for everything that you guys have done. Again, you're giving me hope that this is an actual possibility. This is not me just being crazy and thinking that I can do something that I can't. I think this is a real possibility. I think I'm going to be able to keep my YouTube partnership status. That being said, we have a long way to go. Again, I'm at like 460, 470-ish hours of content. I need 4,000 hours of views. So we have a long way to go there. Well over 3,000 hours of content viewed. So please keep watching the crazy stuff that I do. I'm getting such great positive responses from a lot of the different videos that I'm making. If you guys want me to do other things, or if you want me to keep doing the same things, comment anywhere. They help me the most here on YouTube, because the more comments and interaction stuff that happens on YouTube makes it just easier for the video to get out there, and for people that aren't getting it directly shared with them, for them to accidentally find my content. So it helps me the most if you comment here, but anywhere. Tweet me. I post a lot of this stuff on like the Team Human and the Thumpers Facebook pages. I do Twitch streams. Anywhere you guys want to comment on my stuff and talk to me and interact with me, do it. Because I'm 100%. I'm 100% ready to keep creating the kind of content that interests you guys. Whatever kind of content that is, to a point. There are certain things that I won't tackle for a lot of different reasons. But for the most part, make a suggestion, and I'll see what I can do with it. You guys have already been making a ton of really awesome suggestions. But again, please, if you're watching this, you're not subscribed to my channel, you're not even sure if you like the stuff that I do, subscribe anyway. I know it sounds annoying and petty that I keep asking you guys to do this, but again, I'm fighting the clock right now. If I can't get that 1,000 subscribers, and if I can't get those 4,000 hours viewed, that's it. YouTube partnership is over, and it becomes significantly more difficult for me to get natural channel growth. I basically have to start marketing my channel, and that becomes expensive and very time consuming. I know this because I'm, a course and a capstone away from a degree in marketing. So yeah, like, I understand marketing, I understand how to do it. It costs money and it costs a hell of a lot of time. And with my mental health and physical health now, I simply don't have the ability to do that. So I'm doing everything I can right now to beat the clock So yes, please just hit the subscribe button. Even if you never watch my stuff again, hit the subscribe button. Those of you that are enjoying my content, please keep enjoying more of it. I have well over 700 videos on this channel alone. And if you go, it doesn't actually help this channel, but if you get bored watching stuff here and still want to see more stuff that I've done, you can actually head over to youtube.com/allforgeekalliance. And I have, I think, 3 or 4 different series over there. One of them was a parody D&D game that I ran for 2 seasons. One of them was my training day, which is where I talked about how to train people and things like that. And then one of them was the show called Lore Explorer, which I may bring to this channel if I ever get the chance to get back into much more heavily scripted content and things like that, where I basically just explored the lore behind games and had, I did funny voices and made jokes and stuff like that. He was really popular over there. So watching the stuff in the All for Geek Alliance will not help me stay a YouTube partner at all. And the All for Geek Alliance, wow, totally just hit my pop filter, is not going to be a YouTube partner. They're not. They're never going to be. That's not what the channel was designed for. We don't monetize any content over there. And the whole purpose of the channel was basically as a collab channel where people could try new things and interact with other creators and get better at being video creators. And it's been kind of defunct for a little while now. So, but yeah, so if you get bored of some of the stuff I'm doing over here, check out a few of the stuff in the All for Geek Alliance. But please, please come back here and continue watching my stuff. For those of you that are enjoying it, there are going to be some people that are just, out of the kindness of their heart, hitting the sub button and then never watching my stuff again. So I still need people to keep watching my longer form content. I think a lot of it is really interesting. I've got 2 different D&D campaigns. I just recorded the first episode of my 3rd D&D campaign, which will be I'll be uploading within the next couple of days here. That went super, super well. I have all these videos that I'm making for you guys now. I have Stopping the Stigma, which is a mental health series. I have my random vlogging where I just talk to the camera about anything that interests me. You have all these different things that you can watch. And if you want other content, you want, me doing Let's Plays or, me doing game reviews or whatever, let me know. Game reviews are probably pretty hard if I don't already own the game, because I am flat broke. But I'll do what I can. So anyway, enough of the update. Next thing is welcome to the next exciting episode of Loot Crate unboxing. Yes, I got my Loot Crate I think yesterday, but I had the monk video, the subclass video I wanted to make, so I put it off until today. But this has fun things in it, so I don't want to put it off anymore, despite the fact that I actually have, I think, 3 or 4 different video topics that have been requested that I need to record that are going to be relatively extensive. So, yeah, I'm going to put this out, and then I may put another video out. I may just upload my D&D game as like a second video today, or I may do something else. Like, I have a lot of different things, but Loot Crate unboxing, I've been doing this for months and months and months. I think I may be coming close to the year mark now that I've been doing these Loot Crate unboxing. People generally enjoy them, and I like Loot Crate. I'm a big fan of like mystery boxes and stuff like that. I like that stuff. It's fun to open it up and not know what you're getting in that. So Loot Crate for me is something I really, really enjoy. I am not sponsored by Loot Crate or anything like that, despite the fact I think anyone can technically get their own like affiliate link. I just haven't done that. So Loot Crate does not pay me for this or anything. I don't make any money if you go off and get Loot Crate or anything because of my video. I just like Loot Crate. However, Loot Crate, if you would like to give me money, you are more than welcome to. I have no problem accepting money from a company that I actually enjoy their product. So yeah, that being said, let's open the Loot Crate. I have no idea what the theme is this month, so we'll find out. Okay, well, wow, okay. I have no idea what this theme is, but it is interesting to say the least. I'm gonna see if I can find the actual theme before I open all this crazy stuff that I have here. 'Cause wow, just wow. All right, I think I found what the theme is. Discover. Yeah, Discover is the theme this month. So yeah, I can get rid of that. And the first thing that is on top is probably going to be my new favorite T-shirt for a little bit. Uh, I love the T-shirts for Loot Crate. I think they're really fun and awesome. And I want to see. I had to change my size because the T-shirts vary in size drastically. Like I'm normally like an XL. Like I'm a big XL. So there's some XL shirts that don't fit me, but for the most part I'm an XL or sometimes a 2XL. Like I'm wearing a 2XL right now. However, Loot Crate's shirt sizes differ so massively that even when I was just a solid XL, I would have some XL shirts that I like could swim in, and then I'd have other XL shirts that felt more like mediums and I couldn't wear at all. So I recently upgraded to a 2XL, but this is wow. Wow, what the? Yeah, that's just look at this, guys. That is Rick and his brain. You can see Mr. Meeseeks. You can see Morty in there quite a few times. You know, oh, cool. I love Rick and Morty. Absolutely adore it. I have not seen, I think, like the last like 4 episodes of the third season because I was watching them on Adult Swim's like online platform, and they locked like the last 4 episodes behind a paywall, and I don't have the money to pay for that, nor do I want to. So I was I just kept waiting for them to, because generally with the rest of them, it was just like a delayed time, a delayed paywall thing where you'd have to wait a couple weeks, and I haven't looked back to see if they've taken it off the paywall yet or not. And they never, they'll eventually show up on Hulu, which is where I watch most of my stuff. So yeah, but no, I love Rick and Morty. So that's a new cool shirt. Here's something interesting. Uh, I'm not a huge. So I had this conversation actually with my mom recently, because I don't wear socks. Like I hate wearing socks and shoes and stuff like that. Whenever I'm home, I am barefoot. Because for whatever reason, wearing socks or shoes makes me feel trapped. I have no idea why. So socks are very functional for me. I don't have many fun socks, but this is increasing the amount of fun socks that I have. They have Harry Potty, guys. Mental health is no joke. And neither is whatever in the hell happened to me last week that sent me to the ER, because wow, can I not talk. Harry Potter socks. You can see that's the Sorting Hat. You have Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. I don't see a Slytherin. I know it's on the back. You can see the Slytherin. Those are the 4 houses. If you don't do the whole Harry Potter thing, wow. You may not know what any of this stuff is, but this is classic Harry Potter stuff. I'm not like a massive Harry Potter fan, but they're fun. I actually enjoyed the movies more than the books. I know. Oh my god, you're horrible. The books up until I stopped reading the books. I think Order of the Phoenix was when I stopped reading them, and I didn't actually read them. I listened to the audiobooks. So Order of the Phoenix is when I stopped, and apparently that's when they started getting much more mature. Because the first 4 books were written for kids, and they were written in a style for kids, and I was reading like college level and adult science fiction and stuff like that. Like I was at that point I was reading things like Dune and stuff by Raymond Feist and that. So I was reading really, really mature, well written stuff, and the kind of juvenile writing style. That it was intended, because the books were intended for children. It turned me off, and then I never got back into reading them. But the movies were good, and I like the overall story. I couldn't get into the books that much. So anyway, so those are the socks. Let's see. I have pin. Pin this week or this month is Westworld. I have not seen Westworld yet. I keep getting told that I should. But I have not gotten into Westworld yet. And for me, starting a new television series is actually really, really hard for me right now. Again, because of my mental health stuff, I have really bad issues with memory, and so if I get into a new TV series, I have to watch like each episode 2 or 3 times just to be able. If it's a series where like each episode builds onto the next one and stuff like that, I have to watch the episodes like 2 or 3 times to be able just to remember what had happened in the previous episode. And be able to follow the storyline. Stuff that's a little bit more like Monster of the Week is easier for me because I don't have to remember everything from the last episode in order to be able to enjoy this one. Like Rick and Morty, very much kind of a Monster of the Week kind of thing. I don't actually have to know the entire lore of Rick and Morty in order to be able to enjoy a single isolated episode. Despite the fact that there are overarching plots, they don't show up in every single second of every single episode. So that's my little rant on that. So the next thing is, I have no idea what this is. This is interesting. So this is the X-Files. This is another show that I've never gotten into, despite the fact that one of the coolest people in the world, the illustrious Holland Varkas, is very much into. She is a huge X-Files fan, and I've been thinking about getting into X-Files, but I just haven't, despite the fact that there's lots of places to watch it now. Wow, this is kind of cool. So what it is it's a little wallet thing, and it's got a bunch of cards in it, and I'm going to check out and see what they are. Is it a game? No way. Is this a board game? It is. This is a 2-player X-Files board game that fits in. Look at this. Like, that is all of. Oh, this is so cool. I have to play this with someone. Yeah, like the whole board game fits in this little like wallet-sized. This is so cool. I have no idea how to play the game yet, but I'm going to learn it because that is... they gave me a board game. And the rules fit in there. And again, it looks like a little like, Yes, I'm Agent... who is that, Scully? Yeah, I'm Agent Scully, despite the fact that I look nothing like her. So that's cool. Lootcrate, put more board games that you can fit in your pocket in these. Wow, that was cool. I am just blown away by that. And then the last thing, this is the first thing I read on the box, which I think is really funny. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but it says adult collectible, not a toy. And my instant thought process was Toy Story and the Buzz Lightyear commercial at the very end go, not a flying toy. So, yeah. I'm going to try and open this up real quick. So this is an adult collectible, not a toy. But let's see what this adult collectible is. Because generally, when you hear the word adult, if you hear the thing adults and then, it compared to something that children play with, generally it's not something I can show on YouTube. Like adult cartoon. No. This is, again, it's Westworld. If you're wondering, it's Westworld. So I actually have no idea what the significance of this is. Here, I'll open it up a little bit. No, I'm going to put this back on because it's all going to fall out if I don't. So this is what it is. It looks like a little like diorama type thing. I have no idea what the significance of this is other than it's a dude with a girl and they look like they're from the Old West. Which I guess maybe that's the plot of Westworld. I don't know. Again, I haven't watched the show, guys. I feel bad, but I haven't watched the show. But it is not a toy. It is an adult collectible, not a toy. So I'll put that together sometime, and it'll if I can find a place. I have run out of space on these shelves and that, so I have to find new places to like stack stuff or find a way to fit more stuff on that top shelf back there because I just don't have any room. I might start using. Oops, everything's backwards. I might start using because I used to keep my D&D books there, and now they're next to my computer on the floor because I keep referencing them all the time. So I may like take the first shelf and turn that into more display, and then put my D&D books on the second shelf down. But anyway, so that was the box. That was the Loot Crate. The box itself changes into something that I have no idea what that is. I generally like a lot of people like the fact that you can change the box in this stuff. I think I've built one of the boxes, which is the one that turned into the ghost from Destiny 2, because that was really cool looking, and it was a pain in the ass. So I don't do the whole box thing, but a lot of people do, and the boxes can turn into really cool stuff. So anyway, that is my Loot Crate unboxing. Like I said, cool stuff. I'm super super happy with the Rick and Morty shirt. And then, like I said, the Harry Potter socks. I will probably wear, despite the fact that I do not enjoy socks, or I do not enjoy wearing socks, just because they look comfortable. But yeah. Anyway, that's all for me today, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye bye.